Hello guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Bingo Ringo 2000. It's your fellow World of Tanks Blitz YouTuber here. And I am back with another video with the PROGETTO 65. Yes, I have it. Let's just say I may have rushed the line a little bit too fast, but I played the first 3 tiers pretty fast out of the ballpark. I won most of the battles within there. But then all my free XP went into the tech tree, and I had actually enough to grab the PROGETTO 65. So here I am, and obviously this is a really nice tank. It's, if you're grinding to it, I think it's a worth tank. But we're gonna be going in depth with this tank, exactly how this tank is. But I'm going to be telling you a little guide about how to play this tank effectively on the battlefield, and if you're not going for it, how to take it out. And a mini review of it. So that's the general plan with 2 replays. I'm going to be giving you 2 replays, one where I played badly and one where I played very well. So this is going to be a start of a new mini series. It's going to be called the Tech Tree Showdown. I'll be showing you exactly how each tank are in the tech tree from tier 10 to tier 1. So we're going to go downwards, and we'll go through each tank. Now, if you guys are excited for this video, hit that like button. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a World of Tanks Blitz YouTube video by me, and to be part of the notification squad. Let's get into it. Alright, so I'm going to do a brief overview here with the PROGETTO. It does 350 alpha, it has 3 shells in its gun, which is really nice. And I can't say anything bad about that, because I think E50M have also 350 alpha, so you guys could check that if I'm wrong. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But it's a very nice gun. I would say that it's worth it. DPM is 2,519 with 100% crew with the right equipment. If you have the right equipment and crew with the right provisions and everything, you're gonna get 2,500 at the max. The reload between shots is 3 seconds, so you can be loading up pretty quickly. So I recommend you guys just shoot the first 2 shells that loads in, or the last 2 shells that loads inside your magazine, and shoot those ones out only, constantly, just to keep your DPM high. Aiming time 3.3, very nice. In battle, you don't really see that slow / fast. It's practically right in the middle. You don't see it, but it's really nice. The shell reload time in between varies. So shell number 1 goes in at 7.7 seconds, so right at the start of the battle. And shell number 2, it takes about 6.3 seconds to reload its shell, and shell number 3 takes about 5 seconds to reload it. Penetration 245 average. It's very nice penetration, and high explosives are very nice too. So you're gonna be constantly like penetrating some good tanks. Now, the elevation and gun depression are nice. 9 degrees of gun depression, so you can be easily, some ridge lines you can be able to actually play on. So it varies on the map, so be careful on which ridge line you're going to be on, because this tank's turret won't withhold every shell. Its elevation though is very nice, so you can be able to shoot people when you're on downhill. So keep in mind that use the gun elevation if you have a chance. Armor wise, 69.6%. I would say that's not that good. It's It's pretty bad. 120 millimeters of armor in the turret, frontally. This tank is not going to do so well within the game mostly. I mean, 183 can shoot you from far distances and he will penetrate you no matter what. So try not to expose yourself so much. Speed is 36 average. So 58. Generally 60, I would say. It's a very fast tank. It's like a Hellcat on steroids or any other good medium tank out there. Then you have 23 kilometers reverse. It's a very nice speed. I would say it's very nice. You can get out of gunplay really nicely, and you can avoid shots. So this tank you can even do donuts too. So you can do those too. It's such a nice mobile speed. Rotation is 60.75, which is very good. So you're going to be able to rotate your tank pretty fast. So maybe even have a chance to bounce. Never did. I always got shot whenever I rotated the tank. But yeah, that was a quick overview. The consumables I use is the multi-purpose restoration pack, repair kit, and the engine power boost. Provisions I use the cheese head and the cinnamon roll and the improved fuel. Then this is my ammunition. I split in between them so it's nice and even, so I have even amount of shots for everything. And I'm only using right now is the improved optics so I can get a better view range in the game, so I can actually see better. So I don't really know what's the other equipment I'm going to be using, but all I know is that improved optics would be the best. So this is going to be enough. This is going to be enough information for you guys to take in. But that was the review. Let's get into some replays. So I'm going to go in first with Port Bay. I'm going to go in with this battle first to show you exactly how bad this tank can be in a situation if it plays badly, how hard it can hit. Now, I played this battle with a clanmate whose name is Rob in his E50M. So typically it was a good platoon in my opinion, because then it kind of varies in between which tank is good. But from my experience, in between his tank and this tank that I have right now, the Progetto, it kind of looks like it plays out like the same. You're going to be moving the same. It's gonna reload the same way as the E50M. It has a 5-second reload on its first shell. Now, my solely piece of advice in playing this tank very effectively: use it as a flanking maneuver tank. Do not go in the front line. If you go on the front line, you're going to be the first one to be hit right away once you poke your head out, and you wouldn't be having a nice time. You're going to get mad, you're going to get rage, and then all of a sudden a 183 would be killing you with one shot almost. So I advise you, do not use it as a fully aggressive tank. I would suggest you actually play with your team very respectively and slowly, and plan ahead on what's happening. So try to think a little bit ahead of time exactly what's going to happen, what tanks you're up against, and try to plan exactly where each tank is going to be going. If the entire team is going to one side and you see an opportunity of an open side map to flank, you go for it. If you're in a platoon, bring your platoon mate with you, and then you guys can actually just, hit your shots easier. Now, I had 2 nice shots on the hammer right there, so I'm not gonna lie about that. It was good. My platoon mate already died, so it was on him that he died like that. But Doesn't bother me much. He did what he did. But now I see the situation kind of going bad, so I had to get out of the sticky situation before I was going to be overrun. But then I see the bad chat alone with the MX-5120, so I'm like, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to go help this guy out and try to see if we can win that way. But it will fall down. But yeah, if you're on a ridge line, try to use this tank on the ridge line if you can. It's physically a good ridgeline warrior. Just its turret is not going to be able to withhold most of the shells that the tier 10s and 9s have. Its penetration against this tank is very easy, so tank destroyers and tier 10 would be able to go through it no matter what. The 183 has high penetration, as same as the Panzer E100, who has a huge penetration within the game, within the tank. Now, the failed thing I did was I backed out of that one battle and I didn't help the team do that. It was my mistake. I feel like it was my mistake, but what can I do? I couldn't do anything about it, so I just, slipped my mind, so I was like, whatever. I didn't get any kills, but I did 1600 damage, which was nice. I could have got actually the AMX 5120 kill, so it kind of hurt me. Oh, actually, he got killed by the Batchet, so at least that. But yeah, that was battle number 1. Battle number 2, this game was typically by myself this time, and I don't know, but it showed the strength of the tank. Now, I'm gonna talk a little bit about how to take it out. If you're in a 183 or any tank destroyer, I should say, this tank is HE friendly. Yes, you could take it out easy with an HE round easy. So you can HE it probably in the back 100%, and you can easily HE its sides and all that. So practically, if you have the 183, it's going to be harvest for you. So feast on it if you see it on the battlefield, people. But yeah, otherwise, if this tank is trying to use the ridge line, but if you have the penetration, try using your APCR rounds, because then you'll go through it 100%. But in the hands of a pro, they would try to block your bullets all the time, so you're going to be constantly seeing them moving and waving and all that. So keep an eye out for that. Now, in this battle, I wanted to help my team push this side of the map on the C side, but there was a problem. The 183 right there was sitting on top of that hill, giving an eyeball down on this pathway, so I don't want it to stick out my head, because that would be an easy target to hit with HE. So I turned around, made a decision to help with the flanking team, I should say. T-22 medium is low on health, and I just bounced from a tank. I don't know who it was, but I bounced from a tank that did 460. Now, as you can tell, I was easily penetrating that T-22 medium. E100 just takes out the T-54 in one shot. Kudos to him. But it's luck. Now, as you see, I have all of my shells reloaded, so now I shoot all of them out into the T-54. E1 tried to maximize the DPM, and I tracked him as last, leaving him 86 hit points, and E75 takes him out, so it doesn't bother me. But he took it out, which is the main thing. Now, I go after this ISA. I was thinking, oh, come on, I could get one shot into him and he would get killed. But he but lucky he didn't really poke out, so I was like, okay. Until he did. Now, you could see I was using the Hills Ridgeline a little bit. It does help in some way, shape, or form, but not every ridgeline is good because you don't have that 10 degrees. If you have the 10 degrees of gun depression, you would be going on ridgelines like a boss. 9 degrees is not that kind of bossy one, but it's there. But then I make my move and get in the Badger, and I actually get him very nicely. T-57 Heavy got 2 shots into me, so kudos to him. And we were winning on points already, so I'm like, it doesn't matter what happens now because it's gonna be there. I make a mistake right there, but then I bring it back by killing him in the lower plate. It was a really great battle, but I got a mastery, and I only did 2,500 damage, which is practically low for a tier 10, and not everybody has this tier 10 at the very moment because the update's only been out for less than 24 hours, so almost 12 hours actually. So there's going to be a lot of people going up to the Projectile 65 pretty quickly, and the requirement to master it will go continuously high. So try to keep in mind that this is not going to be how it is. This is just a one-time thing. But yeah, I came out with 4 kills, 2,500 damage, and 50,000 credits on average, so that's good. Came out on second place, E100 did 4,000, 1,500 right off the bat with the T-54 being ammo wrecked, so kudos to him, big shout out. But yes, that is Projectile 65. I'm going to say this, it's typically an E50M with more shells in a magazine. So, and it's a pump shotgun, I would say. Pump shotgun, you can easily load the shells and keep shooting as much as you can. It's a very nice way of experiencing the tanks. So, but yeah, this is the projectile, guys. I don't know what to say. This is mind blowing. Wargaming did a beautiful job with the war paint. It's a really nice war paint. I think it's one of the best ones I've seen, and I don't think I can ask them for a better tank than this right now. So I'm very happy with the tank. But towards you guys, I would like you guys to like this video if you have guys enjoyed this video, and comment down below your thoughts about this tank. If you guys like this tank, or are you grinding to it? Are you not grinding to it? Are you planning to get it? Or is it or you've seen it on a friend's account, they say it's OP, or what you guys think? Give me your thoughts down below, because I would love to hear your own opinions upon the tank. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe also, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss another video by me. But guys, this is Bingo Ringo 2000 signing off. Peace out.